Okay, it's time for the Chill Zone, brought to you by Coors Light. Get Coors Light delivered straight to your door. Visit CoorsLight.com/DWN. Celebrate responsibly. Those mountains are always blue. That's when you know it's time to be cool.
Cheers, boys.
Now Jack asks.
Now we do Jack Ask.
Here we go. Jack, what's
I'm
Jack?
over here thinking about Phil and April, bro, and Bam Margera.
April.
Busting in there. I know, it took me a minute. Busting
April
in
was
the bedroom.
mom. Bam was rolling around like a fucking Lamborghini and shit.
Bam!
In like Ohio or something. Where was they? Cincinnati?
Pennsylvania
They're
or
like
something?
deep, yeah, Pennsylvania, like
Remember Camp Kill Yourself
somewhere outside
before
of
CKY?
CKYS.
Those CKY, dude, those guys are nuts.
Because that was like Bam's brother or something.
DVDs, baby. The DVD era. Whew.
That's when like
I wasn't
skate,
DVD.
skate
I had
tapes
fucking
were
VHS
cool. You go
of
get a
CKY.
skate tape, watch the fucking dude. That's where all that shit was. Because on the skate tape, they'd have their fish eyes.
Molding young minds, bro.
In between like their like tricks, they would be doing hella crazy ass shit. I used to watch some of that shit.
That's like where Robin Big was born, yeah. Anyways,
What is Jack ask Jack?
this is me putting my dog
Jack.
on the lukewarm seat. The hot seat, not quite. The
tepid
lukewarm.
seat?
We're talking the would you rathers. We're talking the questions that make you think. You got to sit for a second.
Oh shit.
What would I do in this situation? These are the ones that people want to
Kind
know.
of like if 100 men got to fight a fucking silverback
Yes,
gorilla.
kinda
I
beat
literally
you.
cut that question.
Yeah, we had
from this
100
segment.
Julian Edelman's versus one gorilla.
I don't know, bro. After I see the first Julian Edelman get his arms ripped out and fucking decapitated,
And then the
I think
gorilla starts
other
using their
Julians
arms as
are
weapons.
smart.
And they run.
Fucking what the fuck? You gotta have you have to have a plan of attack for that.
Yes.
Like it can't be just like every man for himself. You got to go in waves. You got to try to get eyeballs. You got to have people like grabbing dick, poking every pressure point. If you're at something, you got to pull hair, poke eyes,
Bite.
'cause
So you got to get
the other guy,
formations.
if you see eyes released, other guy go for eye.
Oh, I like that.
You're always going for like all those. I don't know, man. Those I thought about it.
We're fighting dirty,
What
baby.
does AI say?
You mean look?
At this point, just so you know, we're like a week and a half past this trend.
I know, but I've been thinking about it a lot.
Well, if you
That and
want
the
some more
Roman
information, thinking
Always
about
think about the Roman Empire. It's fucking weird.
The Roman Empire is your Roman Empire.
slightly more topical. I
I think they probably did this in the
I was
Roman
gonna
Empire.
say- although were they getting gorillas? I don't think they were getting gorillas then.
Bro, they were getting like alligators and shit up to Rome.
Yeah, but alligators are easy. That's
North Africa.
Crocodiles. That's fucking yeah. But gorillas, you got to get like deep into Africa.
Bro,
Dude, I'm on ChatGPT over here.
They have rhinos. Rhinos? I don't believe that. You just watched Gladiator 2.
what does the ChatGPT say?
Physical comparison. Silverback gorilla, approximately 400 pounds of muscle. Can deadlift over 1,800 pounds. What's he got, an Equinox membership? Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
You think he uses the hex bar
has a
or just
bite-
like the straight bar?
Has a bite force of 1,300 PSI, thick skin, massive bones, freakish strength. Julian Edelman, on the other hand, 5'10", 198. Accurate?
What's his bite
195
strength?
right
Okay.
now. 183.
What's Jules' bite strength?
Bite strength, oh man, got to be at least 1,000 PSI. I don't know. His grip strength is good. I know that much. Elite agility.
How do you know that, Jack?
How do you
We do the
change
tester, bro. We do grip strength. We do the grip strength. I know. Elite agility, toughness, and coordination, in parentheses, as a football player. In real life, too.
What does ChatGPT say?
He is not trained for combat, and he is certainly not trained against apex strength animals. 100 versus 1, sure, 100's a lot, but Julian is still a human with bones that break and no claws, no fangs. If they swarm perfectly, the Julians might land some blows, but most likely not enough to overwhelm the gorilla. Before many get incapacitated. The verdict: the gorilla wins in most realistic scenarios. Anyways, all right, ready?
All right,
Are you ready
let's do it.
to get on the hot seat? Jules, the first question in this week's edition of Jack Asks: no burgers or no burritos for the rest of your life?
Oh my God.
Talk about a would you rather. Ooh,
That's tough.
it ain't easy, brother.
That's tough. You know what I do? Because I have Taco Tuesday every fucking Tuesday with my daughter. And
Yeah.
It's the same shit because she loves Taco Tuesday.
Taco Tuesday.
Sometimes I'll save a little In-N-Out sauce
Ooh,
and I'll make like a burger taco with like American cheese and the Mexican or the Mexican flavored like ground turkey or whatever.
right.
So you could make burgers through the Mexican.
So you're killing burger?
I might have to kill.
Wow. The star of burger
No,
time
actually,
is
I hear that. You can scratch the burger itch.
I can scratch
through-
burger itch
yeah.
through other shit. Like if I
That's
get
genius.
a meatloaf.
Yeah. Like that taco place down the street, Escuela. They've got that burger with the pickle in it.
Yeah.
It gives burger.
You know, that's tough, bro.
That's the kind of ingenuity and out of the box thinking that it's going to take to beat that gorilla. I like that. That's a good answer.
You know, while we're talking about burgers,
Yeah.
I'm happy that I love a smash burger and I love the toppings on a smash burger. I love that we're getting a rejection of this. And we're going back to thicker patties.
Have we? I've been out.
There's a few places that are like going back.
Not too thick.
You know,
though. I like
actually,
too thick.
There's enough.
I said I've been out of the burger game, but I went to Vancouver. I went to 2 burger joints. Forgot the names. Pretty damn good. One was Smash. One was the other. Went to Tahoe. Found like a Dutch Goose type place right in Incline Village, which is like an old burger joint I used to go to in Menlo Park. So I went to another burger joint. Like I haven't been to the bougie or the like hipster smash burger joint in a minute, or like the trendy this.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I feel you.
I'm going burrito.
Let's
I
do
want
it.
burritos.
I like it. That's a good
I love
verdict.
burritos.
Same.
Like, because when I lived in Boston, you could get a burger there. You can't get burrito. You know, this is a
There's
great
one
burrito,
place.
right?
There's
Huh?
one place in Boston.
What, Juliskas?
No, Teresa's Market in
Nah,
Brighton.
that used to be in the gas station, right?
No, it's a different place.
I like
That place was good,
Jalisco's over in East Boston.
Yeah, East Boston's got some good spots.
I specially make a burrito every time I order it in. And they go, salsa in the burrito? I go, every time. Yeah, salsa in the burrito. Call it the Julieto.
I like that, baby.
Well, perfect for the next question.
Is that a segue or what? Oh, my goodness gracious. I wrote these
Shout
when I was
out
hungry.
Jalisco's.
Shout out, baby. Jules, if there was a Julian Edelman sandwich at a local deli, what would be on it?
Whitefish,
Capers?
cream cheese?
Nah, it'd be pretty boring. But it's all in the bread.
Ooh,
It's all in the bread. Like
Dutch Crunch?
it's either Dutch Crunch or sourdough.
I like that.
A sourdough produced in the Bay Area, so I get a real sourdough. None of this bullshit from other areas. Doesn't taste the same.
None of
It's
this
sour,
Arnold
and my jaw
process,
needs
yeah.
my jaw needs to be tired by the time I'm done eating my fucking sandwich, where I'm chewing it so much. Seriously, that's how you know you got good chewy ass like sourdough or like a good Dutch Crunch, because Dutch Crunch is got that sweet layer of bread on top, and that's why you get that tiger effect, because they put the same dough but they extra sugar it and they put it on top, and so it cracks at the top and it gets crunchy, and then but it's also a sweet bread. So I would start baseline either a sourdough or Dutch Crunch, but I would go French roll, probably French sourdough, that like a Boudin, like they have really good shit. And then I'd probably go with lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion, banana pepper or peppercini,
Like that.
but dry peppercini. Like, we're not gonna fucking soak the bread. all
Right.
I hate soggy bread. I hate it. And then lettuce, mustard, mayonnaise,
What kind of mustard?
yellow mustard.
Is the lettuce
okay?
shredded? Shredded lettuce?
I like an iceberg crisp cold lettuce,
I like that.
Okay.
The thinking man's lettuce.
and I like
yep.
a thin tomato.
It can defend against
Very
the
thin.
sauce.
Like I don't need my tomato to be dripping its guts all over my goddamn sandwich.
I'm with
okay?
you.
You're just
Heirloom?
there for a hint.
Yep.
Heirloom tomato? Salt, pepper?
Ernie. That'd be the Ernie sandwich. Okay. And then I would either go with like a salsalito turkey of
Yes.
some kind of turkey
Yep.
that has kind of like some kind of taste, or they always have like a salsalito turkey at like the delis I go to, or like I don't like peppered turkey.
Oh, I love pepper turkey.
I like it, but I don't want. I want like the one with like a Cajun or like a Mexican or some kind of
Mesquite turkey.
spice.
The fine folks at Boar's Head make a nice salsalito.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then for cheese, I'm pretty low key with it. Like I like a Havarti or like a pepper jack. I remember I dated this girl. She was from France. She goes, "Those aren't even cheeses. They have no taste."
Yeah, take your brie. All right.
No, because it's like, Swiss cheese is distinct, and
Right.
you know what I mean. You gotta. The salt taste, you'd always say. You gotta have the salt taste with it. But
You should have put her on craft singles,
So
bro.
you just a turkey sandwich.
yeah, turkey.
just-
But
that
it's
was
the bread.
That's great.
It's just a turkey sandwich.
Or I love bologna. I like a poor boy, like an American with like bologna, lettuce, tomato, pickle, onion, bologna, American cheese. It's got to be American cheese, like a good German bologna or something.
I like that.
or like. Not, I don't like
Mortadella.
mortadella.
Okay.
Because I don't like the fucking olives in there or the pistachios.
There's a lot going on there.
I like it. It does it takes if I want a bologna taste. But I like that. My mom used to she likes like bologna sandwiches and shit. So
Shout
it
out
kinda
Angie.
and salt and pepper. She used to put no mustard mayonnaise for hers. I like mustard mayonnaise on mine, but you have to have the salt and pepper on the tomatoes.
I used to be my go-to at Subway. They put it on like a round roll.
Bologna?
Yeah, back in the day, bro.
I didn't know Subway
you're
had
getting
way
a
back.
round roll, like a bulky roll.
Oh, back in the day, yeah.
I like the Oscar Mayer.
This is back when the Subway
bologna.
like had
The distinct smell.
yeah. It's good.
Put that baby on a
Cut the edges,
little pan
fried
that
in
gets
there.
you a hot dog.
That's right, baby.
Some
Little
white
fried
bread.
bologna Sammy. I like that. How about we move on here, Jules, for another one. This is to let the people inside what you're doing to keep that body looking so tight. What is your fitness routine like in retirement?
Just squatted today.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah, get up 350. I go 3. I stay at 315. I try to squat because if I squat at least once, twice a week, everything else will fall in place. And then I just walk a lot. I play golf a lot, but I have to. The squatting like makes me feel good. You can mask pain with strength. So if I keep my legs strong, like not stupidly strong, but like if you keep them strong, I'm usually feeling pretty decent. But I squat. I'll do like beach workout shit. I'll hit the abs.
Nice.
I have, over our time as a professional athlete, you've done so many different fucking core workouts. So I can knock out a core workout off of like memory of one of my a-hole strength coaches that used to punish us with them. But like you could do I always do like some core. I'll do like, I can't bench or anything because my shoulders are fucked. So like I try to stay strong with using the dumbbells, and I don't like to get too heavy with it because I don't want to get too bulky.
Boxer stay boxer
squat.
ripped.
Yeah, I like to squat. I mean, and also it keeps you young. And I'll go out and run every once in a while. If I put my cleats on, I'll go run at Santa Monica Junior College, community college in the morning. I'll see like the kids playing, like the teams will be coming out soccer and stuff.
Shout out Steve Smith Sr. and Chad Ochocinco. Yeah.
But I'll sneak over there every once in a while and I'll because I can't run without cleats because I have bad feet. I broke my feet. So I need like structured, like strength when I'm like running or like working my feet. But when I go to my daughter's soccer, so I do that. I'll do some field work here and there every once in a while just to see if I can still do it, which I can't. And it's very humbling. And then I walk a bunch. So I'll take my daughter to practice and like they'll go through the fundamentals and shit. And that's like, they'll start doing all those drills and it's like 45 minutes. So I'll go walk for 1 hour. I'll go straight to the beach and back, which is like 18 blocks. And there's like some inclines and stuff. And I'll like, sometimes I'll go up the hills backwards and like try to work my quads and
Throw the
shit.
headphones
You know
in.
what I mean? Or I'll drop my ass and try to get my glutes.
I love that.
People are walking by like, who the fuck is this idiot?
Dude, I'm
over
maximizing
here,
my
like,
walk.
doing stuff or lunges and stuff. I'll fucking, if I feel like my legs, I need something, I'll just start doing shit.
Nobody
'Cause I'm
knows
so
your
in
own body
tune.
better than you, baby.
Yeah.
That's tight. How about a little topical one here? All in the news right now with the draft just wrapping up. If you were Will Campbell, what would you do right now? What would be your first move?
Will Campbell. I would try to get Dante Scarnecchio's number.
Facts.
Talk to him. I say, hey, Coach Scar, I'll live and die to protect Drake May, but I need to know how. I need to know how. I want you to teach me the way. He needs to go find fucking Yoda, which Scar is Yoda.
And Dagobah.
And he
I
needs
was
to
going
go
to say Mr. Miyagi, but it's same
or
thing.
whatever. And he needs, because if he has that opportunity, or just find, a coach in the team.
You got Doug Marone.
Yeah, Coach
Doug
Marone
Marone,
with
who's
bologna
also-
sandwiches.
Yep, get a bologna
big
yeah.
bologna guy.
Yeah, call
or
back.
Josh. And really, watch some film and just work hard each day and really take this as this is your life. And you could see through his interviews that's how he's going to treat it. But, I would find someone who knows, who's seen guys in his position succeed and ask them, how can I? What do I have to do? That's what I would do.
Love that.
Logan Mankins is local.
Logan Mankins.
Matt
knows a
Light's
thing or two.
local.
What I would do, I would call Logan, or I don't think Logan carries a phone, but I'm sure you can get his address, and I guarantee if you go to his house at 3:45 on a snowy day, he'll be outside shoveling his big ass yard.
You should intern at Logan Mankins' farm.
Yeah, that's what he should do.
Grab a lane at the YMCA next to Scar.
And Light's
Take him
over there
swimming.
somewhere too. Go do the shootout because I know he loves.
He's going to be at the shootout.
He's gonna be at the shootout. Matt Light is gonna
100%.
have Campbell at the shootout, guaranteed. I
Guaranteed.
guarantee that.
Guaranteed.
Man, he's like, we talked about it on Dudes, but it sounds like he's plugged into the Games with Names lore.
I know. He heard the Light story.
Yeah.
It's an
You
honor,
heard
baby.
Light's
We
story.
love it.
He followed us right away, too. Games with
Fuck
Names.
We
yeah.
love it. And finally, Jules.
Follow him right away.
Of course.
Okay, that's an identity pick, man.
Hey, he's
Look
got.
what happened to the Chargers. There was a bunch of sexy receivers out there to get for their beautiful quarterback. What'd they get? They got Joe Alton. They made the playoffs.
Hey, he's a weapon.
He's a weapon, just like Harbaugh said.
Yeah.
That's right. Since this is the Chill Zone, sponsored by our friends at Coors Light, Jules, who is one person you'd like to share a cold Coors Light with?
One person to share a Coors Light with. I think I would like to share a Coors Light with Tom Hardy.
Wow, that's good. He's a cool dude.
Have you watched Bronson yet?
I haven't watched
That's
that.
on your
or there's
homework.
he's got a new movie I see on, because when you live in Los Angeles, for all the listeners, I'm used to living in Boston, and in the billboards, I commuted to work. So you see the billboards. Billboards are all like local establishments,
Chambers, Prime Motor
football.
Group.
Out here, you can see when you're driving around, it's like what movie's out, what's this out, and it's crazy.
It's
like
naked
crazy
ladies and
to
movies.
see what your city's priorities are.
And insurance
according
people.
to the
Shout out Jacoby and Myers.
Jacoby Myers. He's always out here. They got insurance. Tom Hardy's a badass. Like I read up on that story where he like won a jiu-jitsu thing. He's a very like the quotes you hear come out, or from what at least I see, I don't know if it are his quotes, but they say they are. He just seems like a cool dude that like is a salt of the earth, simple man, does his craft, and then like improves his being at all times. And I want to know like the motivation of that. I think he'd be a great dude to have a Coors Light with.
I love that.
He's a talented dude. Watch Bronson. Like, seriously, like,
I know I need to.
you'll fucking love that movie.
Been watching all this goddamn draft shit. It's fucking hard.
All right, I think that's enough. That's enough.
I love it. That was fun.
And he's in Mobland right now.
Mobland.
Yeah,
but
too.
there's
I
gotta
also
start that
another
on
one. So
Paramount.
there's a new movie that he's coming out in, like a Netflix one. I saw on the. It's like
Havoc.
Havoc. Yeah, Havoc.
Cool. Yeah,
I
he's,
like his look. Like when he gives you that fucking like crazy fucking I want to kill you look. I like that look. That thing. He's got a cool look.
Have you started Mobland yet?
I haven't.
We need to, bro.
I know, I
Paramount.
know.
Guy Ritchie, shout out.
Well, that was the Chill Zone. Thanks to our favorite beer, Coors Light. Get Coors Light delivered straight to your door. Visit CoorsLight.com/GWN. Celebrate responsibly.